Hello everyone. 7 matches, 4 of them some kind of rematch, 2 championships up for grabs, and 19 dedicated superstars putting themselves through Hell in a Cell. Welcome to the Hell in a Cell 2022 predictions video. I'm Casualeann, and I'm all in on this pay-per-view. Double or nothing. You might even say I'm on a rampage. Dynamite. If you have predictions for who's going to win the matches, please put them down in the comments. I'd love to see what you all think. We begin with the battle for the United States Championship. Theory versus Mustafa Ali. I look at the pitch for his new character. I look at his tweets. I listen to the tepid fan reaction in Greensboro, and it's all I can think. Poor Mustafa. This man is too talented for this booking. I know they've been trying to protect him a little bit, and I know they need Theory to be built. That's why I question Ali needing to feud with Theory at all. Put him on SmackDown. Let he and Ricochet go at it for the Intercontinental Championship, and they can have some modern classics on pay-per-views. Sorry, got a bit distracted for a moment. Theory's gonna win, probably clean too, and afterwards, I don't know when we'll get to see Ali again. It'll be all the more heartbreaking because he's going to be defeated in his hometown of Chicago, Rosemount, but close enough. Chicago's kind of a smarky crowd. They'll be the perfect ones to boo Theory out of the arena. And at the absolute best, Ciampa might interfere on Theory's behalf to make sure he wins. That way Ali's still a little protected. It would be cool to see Ciampa turn on Theory because of some backdoor deal with Ali. I'd be down with that, just to see Ali as US champion. And Ciampa chasing after him. But that's a pipe bomb dream. Okay, that was my last pun, probably. Theory takes the win and remains US champion. For the handicap match, Bobby Lashley versus Omos and MVP. I don't think this will be Hurt Business as usual. Darn it! What I mean is Cedric Alexander has been taking bumps for Omos, and MVP has been talking for him. Omos gets to kind of stand around, growl, throw people to look impressive. But he's still missing more agile, athletic aggression. Who could stand in for that? Who? Bobby Lashley's going to dominate until Shelton Benjamin gets involved. And even the Almighty wasn't expecting this. What looks like a 2-on-1 handicap match is in fact a 4-on-1, and that's what's going to give MVP and Omos the victory. Then there's Kevin Owens versus Ezekiel. The man who saved Raw Talk this week and this storyline. Truthfully, he did the same thing with Steve Austin, but that's why it's going to be sad when he loses squeaky clean to Ezekiel. Elias's younger brother isn't going to squash KO or anything. It's still going to be a fight, but it may be that Ezekiel plays some mind games with him, maybe even tells him that he is Elias just to throw Kevin off his game so he can't think straight. Either way, Ezekiel triumphs. Who wants to hear Zeke speak? In the matter of Judgment Day versus AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Liv Morgan. Finn Balor was missing a couple of Mondays ago when AJ Styles was getting the phenomenal beat out of him. I think Balor may be about to turn on AJ and Liv, so Judgment Day is going to win with Balor's help. Plus, it makes sense with the whole demon persona and the premium live event being Hell in a Cell. If that happens, I don't know if Finn will join with his current look or if it'll be the demon, but either way, it should be pretty magnificent. Oh, it would be even cooler if Prince Finn Balor was still with AJ and Liv, but Demon Finn Balor was with Judgment Day, so you never know who he's gonna side with. I'd love that. There's a no holds barred match, Madcap Moss versus Happy Corbin. Now at this moment, this is the sole SmackDown match on the whole card. We'll see if anything is added last minute, but that's it for now. And leave it to Pat McAfee to draw attention to this, saying that SmackDown was on the board after this match was made. So Madcap has a new, more gravelly, serious voice, more serious suspenderless ring gear, more serious entrance music. There's not one hint of a James Brown tribute band to be found. And you think all of that occurs for him to just lose to Happy Corbin? You'd be wrong if so. WWE gets major points from me for having Riddick Moss step away from the sillies and become a babyface butt kicker. And all of this will be amplified by the no holds barred stipulation, so they can really take their time and punish each other. Moss carries the momentum, and Moss's hand will be raised in victory. The top women's title on the flagship show is on the line in the Raw Women's Championship triple threat match. Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch versus Asuka. Bianca's the champion, and fortunately it looks like WWE have finally gotten their act together with her. Becky Lynch wasn't even supposed to be back in the title picture this quickly. It was really supposed to be Bianca and Naomi, but she walked out with Sasha. For this reason, I think Becky is the least likely of the three to win, and Bianca may end up pinning her. This is probably the best result so that the possibility of a continuing one-on-one feud between them is completely squashed. If Asuka could cause Becky Lynch to lose either by direct offense or by getting pinned herself, that would be the perfect catalyst for Becky and Asuka to go feud amongst themselves, which was the plan anyhow. Ultimately, Bianca Belair will win and retain her Raw Women's Championship. Now, in what likely will be the main event, there's the Hell in a Cell match. Cody Rhodes versus the visionary Seth Rollins. Now again, I cannot commend these two enough for making what's been a long-standing rivalry continue to feel memorable. A rematch of a rematch, and I'm still loving it. This does need to be the last one though, for a while. Since Cody Rhodes is being built to eventually go against Roman Reigns, it's still too early for him to lose. And with Reigns off TV for a while, Cody needs to be everywhere. He needs to be unbeatable until he becomes unavoidable to the tribal chief. As much as I'd like for the visionary to get at least one win out of the feud, I think Cody takes him in the cell to polish off this feud and move on to someone else. But what do you think? Am I just way off? Who should be Roman's next opponent whenever he does end up fighting again? Who should Bianca feud with next? Does Elias make a special guest appearance on the Kevin Owens vs. Ezekiel show? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to like this video, share it, comment, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications so that you always know when new videos come out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.